Mejor hago el viaje rápido porque si no me va a quedar. Y ahí no sé qué me marca. Porque es bastante lejos.
An alien, able to use Remnant. Never thought I'd see such a thing.
My aunt had a Remnant artifact she learned to open and close.
Pathfinder Ryder, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmus, what are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find. We all need to find balance, I think.
Tavos, I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar wants simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was kinda heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today. Havarl. The rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
What can I help with?
Need something?
Busca mundos. Ah.
I told my colleagues what you did for me. You've made a lot of friends on Havarl, Pathfinder.
Any promising leads on lost Angara colonies?
A few. We're quietly investigating systems, but it takes time. In the meantime, the recent upheaval exposed ruins we never knew existed down in the valley. I'm told there are glyphs that resemble star charts. I'm staying to investigate. I better get to work.
Where the jungle was watching me. I went on and fire was crawling across my face.
What now?
Bueno, digamos que ya está entonces. A ver, cometido de Leo. Regresa con el sabio.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information,
I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man. Thank you, Ryder.
Sí, acá ya hice las misiones, a ver si... Ah, esta misión... Claro, todavía no la puedo hacer esa misión. Ah, esto es del Nexus, tengo que ir al Nexus. Bueno, entonces voy a la nave, pues también tendré que hablar con... No, voy a tener que volver con... Tengo que ir sí o sí acá, porque acá como no está el Nomad, no puedo llamar que me vengan a buscar. Podría ir a la nave, chequear hablar con los compañeros, después ir al Nexus, a hablar con los doctores esos que me olvidé. Y después ir a Cadara, que es lo que nos sigue.
Hello.
Tengo que hablar con... Ah, bueno. Vamos a bajar de vuelta porque así hago esa misión. A ver si tengo el cañón corto, necesito. No.
Entering atmosphere, LZ in sight.
Igual capaz que no tengo que hacer esto, pero me parece que tenía que ir a la sala de video. A ver si encuentro la misión. Ah, no, es acá, sí. Y ahí aparecen las nuevas misiones ahora. Ah, mira, repararon el puente. Repararon las cosas. Ah, seguramente en la parte de arriba que antes no... Ah, mira, ya hay gente de la iniciativa acá ya. Seguramente habrán reparado
Kieran says Aval would have blasted another cycle.
La parte de arriba. Ah, acá está todo igual.
Were the projections so dire?
I can believe it.
¿Qué sería acá? No, acá. No. Arriba debe ser entonces. ¿Qué me marca ahí? Ah, es una persona. Sí, acá.
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Y acá tenemos nuevo personal. Ah, debe ser el que dirige.
Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Sorry, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. Easier for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dahl's already?
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lad.
Este tipo es de los pocos científicos que se ha bien abierto de mente.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
La mayoría de los científicos no son así.
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything.
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
No offense, but you probably shouldn't be out here alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with her. She's quite fierce.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
Te pone las dos opciones bien bien distintas.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Bueno, vamos a asociar marcadores. Bueno, todavía hay misiones para hacer. De la izquierda tengo que ir. Ah, son estos bichos de acá.
You may wish to scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
Ya.
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Ah, ya hay un... Lo de la misión esa que... Esto de acá, me refiero.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Está todo lleno de animales. Y yo me acuerdo que había un lugar acá. Había como una especie de lugar que tenía como una un secreto, era un cofre, pero no puedo recordar. Estaba cerca de una cueva. No, acá no hay nada. Aparte ya, seguramente ahí ya fui.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Ahí se están agarrando.
You may wish to scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
Deben ser los Roy Car que se deben estar dando ya. Ah, me están disparando a mí. Podría hacer el viaje rápido, pero bueno, ya que estamos.
they had research tech. Data pads. Let's find out why.
Ah, esta ya me acuerdo. Yo la que no puedo hacer es estas malezas se llama. Tareas adicionales. Manifiestos de los Rocker. Ah, porque esta misión...
The Rocar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The datapad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
Ah, y acá no había nada, yo me acuerdo. Bueno, vamos para allá. Porque ese pack de datos que yo encontré es parte de otra misión, que es de una tarea. Lo que pasa es que no la voy a poder terminar porque hay uno que tengo que hacer la misión personal de HAL. Todavía no la hice. Está lleno de animales ahora. Desde que activé la cámara, los animales están a full.
We've got targets.
Ah, ese lo dejamos.
Reloading.
no le... Para acá yo había venido antes, ¿no? Todavía quedó uno vivo. Entonces que estaba cerrado esto. Ah, esto debía estar cerrado.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment. What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Vamos a copiarlo.
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Ah, y hay un vendedor acá. Ah, igual los vendedores. Las cosas buenas no llegan a tener. Siempre lo mejor es que te lo fabriques vos.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work. The Pathfinder's back. Lovely.
Gané un punto más. Ah, el vendedor está acá. Una vaquera.
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
Bueno, ahora sí. Creo que ya está todo completo ya. Me quedó esa misión, pero hasta que no haga la misión personal de Hal no se destraba.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. Hello? What's going on?
I should get...
What can I do for you?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up? You know it.
tengo 3 puntos. Ah, este está bueno. Es necesario que... Ya tengo todo para hacerlo este. Para ver. 20% en ese... Este está bueno. Me pide desarrollo mejorado. Este me pide desarrollo mejorado. A ver. Yo tengo esta. Tiene 1, 2, 3. Este también. No me acuerdo bien que hacía eso, pero me parece que se refiere... Por ejemplo, yo quiero hacer... Ah, tiene 3. Parece que se refiere a eso. Este tiene 5. A ver si el mío tiene 5. No, tiene 4. El fusil de asalto. Ver detalles. Tiene 2. Tiene 1, 2, 3. Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Para, tengo este rayo de energía, era este. Después no importa. No sé cómo, a ver. Si yo por ejemplo la quiero hacer esa arma, fusil de asalto. Este tiene 5. Nada, igual yo creo que el guante es el que me llama la atención. El guante me lo hice yo, ¿no? A ver. Sí, me lo hice yo, pero tiene 3, 4 tiene. Quizá podía deshacerlo. Podría desarmarlo. como para desarmarlo esto. Ah, me la tengo que sacar primero. Ah, igual ya está. Me tengo que sacarlo, crear otro. Las misiones ya está.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You know where to find me.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story? Anytime.
Hey, kid. Sure.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder and making sure... I'll be here.
Falta... Ah, falta Liam. Y nada más. Ah, Liam y la doctora. Ahí, Hal.
Haval, the oldest new world. I like it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
No, no tiene nada para decir nadie.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. PB and I were just having a debate.
Better than her avoiding you, right?
I guess. Ryder, do you think I'm uptight? No, never mind. Don't answer. Let's just talk about something else.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me. Feeling okay?
I'll let you get...
I'll be here if you need me.
A ver si tiene algo para decir Sam. Ah, sí. Y tengo que ir a... También tengo que ir al Nexus para apoyar desbloquear un recuerdo más. No, y ya hablé con ella, hablé con todos ya. Bueno, vamos al Nexus.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Bueno, vamos al Nexus. Sí, hay un montón de misiones.
Ryder. Have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
Claro, fue por la conversación que tuvimos, seguro. Hay bastantes misiones acá. Supongo que tendría que ir a Aya también.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water. Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
No, es de ellos, la verdad.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
What? That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
We can send him a gift.
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them doing what they were made to. I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Does dwelling on what-ifs help anything? Things are the way they are.
I can't just forget my father. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
Acá tenemos una misión que es adentro de... acá adentro.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Dejémoslo, pues total. Nosotros somos como visitantes, o sea.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
No sé qué decirte.
I'm not a diplomat, Ambassador. I don't have the words to reassure you.
Your honesty speaks well of you.
I promise you have nothing to fear from us. That's all I can say.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Entonces será eso nada más. Ah, acá están los científicos que yo me olvidé de pasar.
See this older specimen? The growth rings showed the scourge's beginnings. The specimens, scans! Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Y acá ya está. Hay que ir a buscar a Lexi que se escapó. Aquí está arriba. Y allá nos marca otra misión. Otra vez. No, parece que está acá. Ah, ahí está. ¿Y esto que me marca?
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
Lleva mejor elaboración.
What if the missing priestess stowed away in the crate? That's gotta be it.
Mejor elaboración. Entonces ya está. Lleva el...
Looking good there.
Se bugueó entonces.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Me afectó el ego.
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships. You didn't answer my question. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Bueno, ya está, hay que ir ahí. ¿Qué está pasando ahí? ¿Qué saca otra vez? A ver qué dice Hal.
Ryder, I just read the most fascinating histories about the conflict between the Geth and their Quarian creators. I feel like the Angara and the Quarians have so much in common.
Really? How?
We are both displaced. struggling against cruel enemies to save our home worlds.
But the Ket just showed up here. That's not your fault. The Quarians created the Geth.
Home is home. When home is not safe, the heart is sick from yearning.
Y agregaron estas cosas.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was. Although things soured when he began AI research. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Ah, pero esta misión. Combate contra antiguos. Esta misión se hace afuera, así que... Bueno, acá está. Acá ya está todo, voy a ver... Parece que primero puede ir a ver a... Parece que primero voy a la cubierta residencial para a ver los recuerdos de mi padre y después voy a operaciones. Me parece que ahí deben haber misiones. Me acuerdo si tenía que hablar con la gente de acá, me parece. Los científicos del fondo, me parece.
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Thanks. Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
It's not the same. There's hope now.
Hope is good. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
Yo ya hablé con ella. No, entonces no era acá. Era en la sala de operaciones. Bueno, ya que estoy voy a ver acá.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay, and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little
No
inside.
chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
People get busy. Sarah and I were trying to start our lives.
A course that seems to have been influenced by your father.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis?
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
A ver si se destrabó algo acá.
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
No. Bueno, ahora voy a operaciones a la sesión quirogénica. Creo que no voy porque no hay noticias de mi hermano todavía, así que... Y acá hay algo, no hay nada acá.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Y en realidad sí hay peligro, porque están los Ket.
We'll be dealing with threats on Eos for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
What's up?
No, entonces acá no hay nada que hacer.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
They offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost, but I don't know
¿Y
how
esto?
to use Angara. Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara, and now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
Did you hear what the Pathfinder did about their people who were exiled to Kadara? You're the Pathfinder! Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Ah, es el que yo hablé, ¿no? Sí, es el que yo hablé. Esto de acá no.
Welcome back.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived in the Milky Way galaxy.
Strawberry soon.
Welcome back.
Bueno, queda esa misión sola. Bueno, vamos a Kadar a ver qué onda. Podría haber ido a Aya, pero hasta que no tengo una misión concreta. Después voy y hablo con... Pero no hablé con la Molle porque estaba hablando con Efra, creo que se llama.
System, Gavorka. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Bueno, vamos a explorar acá. O sea, digamos que el planeta este se fueron exiliados del Nexus acá. Acá no hay nada. Y bueno, ahí dijo que se lo apoderó un grupo de maleantes que se llaman los desterrados, creo que era. Y ahora hay otro que se llaman los desterrados, que es... No, los colectivos, el colectivo que se lo quiere chorear. O sea, son como... O sea, en ese planeta hay como dos bandas que se están dando hasta que quien se queda a apoderar el planeta.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Y hay una misión personal de Drac. Y este planeta lo que tiene que cuando bajé no me pidió con quién bajar porque es como que ahora hay una base acá. No es que entre.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kruller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Está bueno este juego, lo que tiene, todas las decisiones me hacen dudar. Y en realidad las personas que están acá son como... O sea, en vez de... Son como delincuentes porque ellos estaban en el Nexus. Como vieron que no avanzaba la cosa, hicieron un barullo. O sea, violencia y... bueno, fueron expulsados y bueno. Deberíamos ser aliados. Tampoco nos vamos a...
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Encuentro una manera discreta de averiguar el plan. Y acá no sé por qué las puertas de acá tardan más, como el doble en abrirse que en los otros lugares. Eso es lo que nunca entendí.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just greasing some palms so we can park the Nomad.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus on the spy.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Court's got two rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Claro, será mejor que nos hagamos los buenos, porque si nos sacan de acá no... La realidad siempre... Pero si le siguen pegando así, no va a sobrevivir. No, si sacamos el arma, empezamos a matar acá, van a venir, no volvemos más de acá. No tener que comportarnos. A esto. Bueno, arriba allá. Acá.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
Hola. Que tenía una misión de... Hablar con San en la Tempest. No sé si ir a la Tempest o la muelle. No, yo que estoy acá voy a explorar. ¿Para qué voy a volver?
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
A ver, yo necesitaba cañón corto. Este necesita. Bueno, ya que está lo compro y ya fue. Cañón corto, fusil de asalto. Listo.
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Bold claim. Let's see what you got.
Everything's on the console. I'll give Kima the same discount.
Kadara is honored by your presence and your credits.
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
Piss off. Chambers are closed.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
What's going on between the collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Not interested.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Acá parece que hay cosas raras, hay como... vamos a hablar con la camarera.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
So, what's the latest in Kadara?
The port's on the brink of civil war. The Charlatan and the Collective have been gunning for Sloane's throne. Thought it was all talk until they started killing each other in the Badlands.
You're pretty calm about it.
When you live in a place run by pirates, violence becomes relative. I'm not gonna worry until the shooting's outside my bar.
How do you feel about Sloane? Do you like her?
I like Sloane fine, but her protection fees can go to hell.
She makes you pay for protection?
Yep, and the price of safety keeps getting higher. Can't complain too much, though. The outcasts are my biggest customers.
You mentioned the Charlatan and the Collective.
Yeah, what about them?
Who are they?
Wow, you're new here. No one knows who the Charlatan is. That's kind of the point. He, she, they, whatever, run the Collective. They like to think of themselves as some kind of spy network. But they're just thugs. Might be a little smarter than the outcasts, but no one's got the moral high ground in Kadara.
Thanks for the gossip.
Part of the job.
Were you a bartender back in the Milky Way?
Yup.
You like it?
Nope.
So why do it?
It's familiar.
If you want it familiar, you're in the wrong galaxy.
I am where I am. Bartended on Thessia for 200 years. Thought I wanted a change. Turns out, change sucks.
Whiskey. Neat.
That's the only way we serve it. What can I get you?
Whiskey. Neat.
That's the only way we...
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Bueno, tenemos que ir al despacho de Slowly.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
Debo hacer una reverencia.
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venturev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
You
give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
Ah, pero sigo adentro. Pensé que habíamos salido. Slowne creo que se llama, ¿no? Sí, Slowne. Media como... media agrandada está.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Gadara port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
For non-criminals, you sure do kill a lot of people.
I do what I have to protect my people.
Down the barrel of a gun.
You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
What does the Collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
So, the outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The outcasts aren't for you.
Wow, no hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Qué riguroso.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Bien, bueno, ahora tengo que ir a hablar con... Quise hablar con Slowne porque... para que me cuente un poco. Ah, puedo hablar con él también.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
See you around, Kaitis.
Bueno, y quiero hablar con el preso. No, hasta acá, yo pensé que... Porque allá hay otra celda, en la parte de adelante hay otra celda, pensé que era allá.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.